grass green. I'll make an apple pie for you.
Welcome to Baby and Toddler Time. I'm Lisa Springer, Children's Librarian at the Kate Waller Barrett branch of the Alexandria Library, and this is Baby, and it's fall, and last weekend our family went apple picking. Have you gone apple picking? It's a lot of fun. We're going to ride up and down in our little red wagons all the way out to the fields where the apples grow, and there are pumpkins too. We're going to sing about apples. We just love apples. Are you ready? Baby and I are ready. Let's go. Baby and I are going to ride all the way out to the orchard in a little red wagon. Come on with us. And when we get to the part about who's going riding in my little red wagon, make sure you say your name. Bumping up and down in my little red wagon, bumping up and down in my little red wagon, bumping up and down in my little red wagon. Won't you be my darling? Who's going riding in my little red wagon? Who's going riding in my little red wagon? Who's going riding in my little red wagon? Won't you be my darling? Say your name. Baby's going riding in a little red wagon. Lisa's going riding in a little red wagon. All going riding in a little red wagon. Won't you be my darling? We're going to bump up and down the hills. Up and down in my little red wagon. Up and down in my little red wagon. Up and down in my little red wagon. Won't you be my darling? Here comes a high hill. Up, 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 up. We're going down the hill and around the corner. Down the hill and around the corner. Down the hill and around the corner. Won't you be my darling? Uh-oh. When we went around the corner, we broke the wheel of the wagon on a rock. One wheel's off and the axle's broken. One wheel's off and the axle's broken. One wheel's off and the axle's broken. Won't you be my darling? We have to fix the wagon. Did you bring a hammer? Yeah, there's your hammer. Can you fix the wagon with us? I'm going to hold Baby's hand and use the hammer. I'm gonna fix it with my hammer. I'm gonna fix it with my hammer. I'm gonna fix it with my hammer. Won't you be my darling? You did it! You fixed the wagon, and now we can get to the orchard. Bumping up and down in my little red wagon. Bumping up and down in my little red wagon. Bumping up and down in my little red wagon. Won't you be my darling? And now we can go apple picking. Are you ready? Good job, everybody. Here's another book in the series of seasonal books that were originally written by Anne Rockwell and illustrated by her husband, Harlow Rockwell. In the newer editions, they were illustrated by her daughter, Lizzie Rockwell, who I think is the model for the little red-headed girl. This was a fall favorite at my house for many years. Apples and Pumpkins. Apples and Pumpkins by Anne Rockwell, illustrated by Lizzie Rockwell. When red and yellow leaves are on the trees, we go to the Comstock farm to pick apples and pumpkins. Mr. Comstock gives us a bushel basket to put our apples in. Geese, and chickens, buck, 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 and a big fat, what's that? Turkey, walk with us on our way to the orchard where the apples grow. My father picks apples. My mother does too. And I climb into a little apple tree and pick the reddest apples of all. Sometimes you're allowed to climb the tree in an apple orchard. Not always, but if you're allowed to, it's a lot of fun. When our basket is full of red and shiny apples, we go to the field where the pumpkins grow. I look and look until I find the best pumpkin of them all. My father cuts it from the vine. Yeah, that part of the pumpkin is very, very hard. That's the stem, and you need a knife or a scissors sometimes to cut it. I carry it back to the car. Oh, she's being very strong carrying that pumpkin. At home, we carve a jack-o'-lantern face on our big orange pumpkin. We put a candle inside and light it. Now our pumpkin looks scary and funny, too. On Halloween night, we put our pumpkin on the doorstep. My mother gives away lots of our red and shiny apples for trick-or-treat, while I go trick-or-treating up and down our street. So that's what they did with the apples. There are lots of things you can do with apples. You know, you can make applesauce or bake a pie or make a cake with them. And that's the perfect thing to have at your door on Halloween, isn't it? A nice fat pumpkin. I hope you get to do that this fall. This book is called Apples and Pumpkins. It's by Anne Rockwell, illustrated by Lizzie Rockwell, and it's right here on the shelf at the Alexandria Library. This is a rhyme that you usually do on somebody's back, so I'm going to turn baby around so you can see how I do it. It goes like this. Criss-cross applesauce, spiders crawling up my back. Cool breeze, I'm going to blow a cool breeze. Whoosh, tight squeeze. Now you've got the shivers. Can we do it again? I'm going to turn baby to the side so you can see it from a different angle. Criss-cross applesauce, spiders crawling up my back. Cool breeze, tight squeeze. Now you've got the shivers. Look at what baby and I have here to show you. Apples. They're not real apples. Of course, they pretend ones, but they keep better that way. We have 5 of them. Can you help me count them and make sure we've got 5? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Do you know what you have 5 of? 5 fingers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we're going to sing this song with your fingers. This is sometimes called 5 red apples, and it's sometimes called 5 green apples. I like red apples better, so that's how we sing it around here. It sounds like this. Farmer Brown had 5 red apples hanging on the tree. Farmer Brown had 5 red apples hanging on the tree. And he took one apple, pop, and he ate it hungrily. We don't have 5 apples anymore. Can you count them? And there were 1, 2, 3, 4 red apples hanging on the tree. Can you do 4? Just put your thumb away and then you've got 4. Farmer Brown had 4 red apples hanging on the tree. Farmer Brown had 4 red apples hanging on the tree. And he took one apple, pop, and he ate it hungrily. Are there 5? Are there 4? You know how many are left? And there were 1, 2, 3 red apples hanging on the tree. You know, you can do 3 this way, or you can do 3 that way, or you can do 3 in the middle. However you want. 1, 2, 3. Farmer Brown had 3 red apples hanging on the tree. Farmer Brown had 3 red apples hanging on the tree. And he took one apple and ate it hungrily. Are there 5? Are there 4? Are there 3? And there were 2 red apples hanging on the tree. Can you do 2? Farmer Brown had 2 red apples hanging on the tree. Farmer Brown had 2 red apples hanging on the tree. And he took one apple and ate it hungrily. I love to pretend that baby's fingers are the apples. And there was 1 red apple hanging on the tree. Can you show me one? Oh, yeah. Farmer Brown had one red apple hanging on the tree. Farmer Brown had one red apple hanging on the tree, and he took that apple and he gave that one to me. Here, baby, it's nice to share, isn't it? And there were no red apples hanging on the tree. Oh, those were some yummy apples, weren't they? You can do this on somebody's toes too if you feel really silly. Good job, everybody. What's your favorite apple thing? Do you like apple cider, apple juice? Baby and I love applesauce. And apple pie and apple cake? Oh, are you getting hungry? Baby and I are getting hungry. We have to go right now. Thank you so much for being here with us. We hope we'll be seeing you soon here on YouTube. And better still, we hope we'll be seeing you at the library. We love you. Bye.
Come on, shake, shake, shake your apples. Shake your bananas too. Shake 'em to the left and shake 'em to the right. I'll make a fruit salad for you, it's true. I'll make a fruit salad for you, that's what I'll do. I'll make a fruit salad for you.